Ora, muito bom dia e muito bem-vindos à nossa sessão de hoje sobre a Spielwarenmesse. O meu nome é Annalisa Löcke e eu sou a coordenadora da representação de feiras da Câmara de Comércio e Indústria Luso-Alemã. Portanto, tenho muito prazer em ter-vos todos connosco hoje para falarmos sobre a Spielwarenmesse, que, como alguns já conhecem e provavelmente sabem, é a maior e a principal feira do brinquedo a nível mundial e realiza-se todos os anos em Nuremberg, na Alemanha. Por parte da própria feira, receberemos daqui a pouco as informações e as novidades em primeira mão, mas da nossa perspectiva portuguesa, gostaria já de adiantar que a próxima edição da Feira do Brinquedo 2025 terá a maior participação portuguesa de sempre, a nível de expositores, onde vamos ter 14 empresas portuguesas que vão ocupar no total um espaço de 320 metros quadrados. Portanto, parabéns também a vocês, que alguns de vocês serão também os expositores nessa próxima edição, e teremos muito gosto em vos receber em Nuremberg no próximo ano. Para hoje, na nossa agenda, nós temos a nossa, connosco como oradores, temos a Verena Opschat, que é Director Visitor and Exhibitor Marketing da própria Spielwarenmesse, que nos vai apresentar, então, em primeira mão, todas as novidades e informações sobre a próxima edição de 2025. Thank you, Verena, for taking your time today. E também teremos, após a intervenção da Verena, o Hugo Galgo, International Sales da Creative Toys, que é uma empresa que costumava ser visitante da feira, mas que em 2024, pela primeira vez, arriscou-se como expositor. E desde então, portanto, já continua o seu percurso como expositor na Spielwarenmesse, então é a pessoa indicada e ideal para partilhar connosco hoje a sua perspectiva, tanto enquanto visitante e como expositor, e também partilhar as suas boas práticas e dicas. Thank you also, Hugo, for taking your time today. Resta-me ainda informar alguns apontamentos técnicos, portanto, esta sessão vai ser gravada, pelo que eu vos peço que desliguem os vossos microfones e para que vocês possam colocar as vossas questões aos nossos oradores. Após de cada intervenção, nós teremos um momento de perguntas e respostas. Podem colocar as vossas perguntas diretamente no chat ao longo das intervenções, ou então podem também utilizar a função de levantar a mão para colocarem diretamente as vossas questões e, nesse momento, ligar os vossos microfones. As questões podem ser tanto colocadas em inglês ou português, conforme se sentirem mais confortáveis. E também ainda tenho comigo hoje a colega Mónica Colasso, que também está connosco na parte mais técnica da organização deste webinar, mas que faz parte da nossa equipa de representação de feiras e que alguns também já conhecem. Portanto, posteriormente, se for necessário alguma informação ainda sobre a feira ou a aquisição dos ingressos, tanto a colega Mónica ou eu estaremos disponíveis. Sendo assim, passo então a palavra à Verena e desejo-vos a todos uma excelente sessão. Verena, thank you, and the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Anna. Good morning, everybody. It's my pleasure to give you some insights about Spielwarenmesse 2025. As Anna said, I'm afraid I don't speak Portuguese, so my presentation will be in English. Now, I would like to start by looking back at Spielwarenmesse 2024 with a short movie. Monica, if you would click, please. Thanks.
Free as a bird
Monica, somehow I think the video is not moving. Can we go back and start again? Sorry about that. I think it was stuck. We checked it earlier, just about 20 minutes ago, and it worked. And of course, now it doesn't. Monica, can you try again?
Sorry, 1 minute, yes. One minute, yeah.
Now we don't have sound, but we have the video running.
Okay, I will try again.
There we go.
Can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
Free is a bird
It stopped.
in the sky, that is what you are. Breathe and you know you're alive. Feel the beat of your heart. Well, life is a crazy way of turning everything upside down. So move with the time that you have. The world will keep spinning round. Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play. Are you ready for a better? Take your shot. It's gonna do the things that you wanna do, yeah. 'Cause this time is the right time, baby. You're the star and this is all about you. Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep on chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
So as you know, Spielwarenmesse is the world's leading trade fair for the toy, hobby and leisure industries. It's a very global event, as you can see here by the numbers. For Spielwarenmesse 2024, we had over 2,300 exhibitors from 68 countries with an international share of 81%. And you can also see here that not only our exhibitors are very international, but also our visitors. They come from across the world from 125 countries. And also here we have a high international share of 67%. If we move on to the next slide, I would like to show you just some of the exhibitors that you will be seeing at the next Spielwarenmesse in 2025. And what I would like to point out here is that we will have over 430 new exhibitors at the fair. So that shows you that we not only bring together the big international key players and startups, but also always some new companies, so that there's always also new things for you to explore. Now, moving on, we have a few new highlights that I would like to introduce to you now. So on the next slide, you can see the diversity of the products that we have at Spielwarenmesse. We have 13 different product groups that you can see here on the left that go for all different products in the toy, hobby, and leisure industry, and they reflect the market in general. And you can see on the right side here that we have these 13 product groups presented to you in 18 halls. Now, one new development for Spielwarenmesse 2025 is a new hall plan. We have been speaking to visitors and exhibitors and received some feedback, and therefore we have redesigned the hall layout to optimize the experience for everyone. One key change is that we will be integrating Hall 3C, which we have not used until now. This hall will host our baby and infant articles and also the lifestyle products. In Hall 2, we will bring together the school articles, stationery, and creative design product group. This product group will now have its own hall, a whole hall, and it will bring together the entire stationery range. These two halls, Hall 2 and Hall 3, are also very close to each other to have the synergies here for our visitors. Now in Hall 7, we will reflect the exhibitor's desire to bring model railways and model constructions closer to the product group technical toys, educational toys, and action toys. And in addition, in Hall 7, we will next year have the sports, leisure, and outdoor product group, as well as the services for trade and industry. And the sports, leisure, and outdoor product group, because it is a big product group, will also be found in Hall 7A. So this is a big change for the next fair. Now let us look on the next slide on our different special areas that we have. We will again put a focus on the target group of kidults, and we will have a special called Toys for Kidults. Kidults, as you know, are game-playing adults, collectors, and fans. And this market is a very big key driver of our industry. We introduced this special area this year at the last Spielwarenmesse, and next year in 2025, we will be dedicating a central space at the entrance Mitte to this special Toys for Kidults. It will show product examples from different categories, as you can see here, the collectibles, the creative fantasy, and also tabletop games. And it will also have some live activities and play areas to try out these products. Now let's have a little closer look on the next slide at this big group of kidults. For retailers, but also for the industry, kidults represent a big opportunity to diversify your offerings and also tap into a new group of consumers. The value of the European toy market in 2023 for teens aged 12 plus and adults was 4.5 billion euros. That is a market share of 30% of the total European toy sales, and it shows a growth of 2.5% to the previous year, 2022. As you know, the toy market in general has actually not increased but decreased. Now on the next slide, let's have a brief look at the US. Here we have also a boom of the kidult toys market. The market was for the first quarter of this year, 2024, for adults aged 18 plus, over 1.5 billion US dollars. And interestingly, for the first time, the kidults are the most important age group in the US toy industry. They overtook the segment of the 3 to 5 year olds, which until now was always the most important group. Out of this study, an interesting fact also is that almost half of the adults in the US bought a toy for themselves in 2023. And the top reasons that they give for buying toys for themselves are for socializing, for fun, and for collecting toys. Moving on, as those of you who have visited Spielwarenmesse before know, we also put a big emphasis on the toy trends for the coming year. We have a trend committee that consists of experts from around the world, including market researchers, journalists, and also trend consultants. And this trend committee is scouting trends for us worldwide. And at Spielwarenmesse 2025, you will find these trends prominently displayed also in the entrance Mitte area. Now you might wonder what these trends are. The first trend is anime and friends. The world of anime and manga characters not only is important for children, but also for all other age groups. And therefore, we have seen this as a big trend for the coming year. It has a big influence on pop culture and also media, for example, TV, video games, merchandise products, and of course, toys. So the toy trend Anime and Friends at Spielwarenmesse 2025 will display products and also licensing themes for children and teenagers. And you will be seeing here a wide variety of products. The second toy trend on the next slide is called Healthy Heroes. And here it goes about strengthening children in body and mind and uniting movement and mindfulness and also healthy eating in one experience. The aim here is to arouse consciousness of physical fitness together with mental and emotional health. So products here can foster relaxation or meditation, but also physical activity, and then also have a factor of fun in all of this. So those are our toy trends for 2025. Moving on, I would like to talk a little bit about the Toy Business Forum, which is our area for presentations and insights into the industry and the toy market in general. The Toy Business Forum has now been around for 20 years, and we have made some adjustments to it. We will have some new formats. We will have a toy pitch on Tuesday, but we will also have live podcasts from the stage. And again, as in the previous years as well, we will have experts from around the world who will present on topics like digitalization, artificial intelligence, sustainability, marketing, also the topic of kidults, and also give some best practice insights into different areas. Now, another very important area in the same hall 3A is on the next slide, where we have different special areas like our new product gallery, which will show new products all in one place. So you can come here and have a good overview of what is being presented by our exhibitors this year. Next to the new product gallery is the startup area. If you can go back, Monica, please, where new companies, new exhibitors will give an insight into their ideas. And here you can meet some young talents from all over the world. Also in Hall 3A, you will find the Toy Award, which is the Spielwarenmesse Novelty Prize. It is presented annually to the best new products at the fair and is also awarded by an international jury of experts. So in this area, you can see the nominees and also the winners of the Toy Award 2025. Now on the next slide, the topic Toys Go Green, which will be found in Hall 3C, so the new hall. It shows products and will show the growing demand for sustainability in our industry. You will be able to find know-how and also inspiration for eco-friendly products here. On the next slide, I can present to you a new special area that will be in Hall 7A for the product category outdoor sports and leisure. And here we will have an area with test tracks where you can test out vehicles or ball sports or other leisure games just to get a better feel for the products. And moving on, a very important topic for all of us in the industry are licensed products. At the Spielwarenmesse 2024, we presented for the first time the license lounge, and we will be continuing to put a focus on this topic. It is a very growing and very important area in the toys and kids industry and also the kidults industry. So in the license lounge, you can network and you can also find out about current trends. There will be seating areas where you can meet and network with people from the license industry. And we will also present to you the license talks again, which are presentations and panel discussions by experts who are giving valuable insights into the world of licensing. So please come by and have a look and hear at the license talks as well. Now moving on to the next slide, I would like to talk a little bit about our networking opportunities, and that starts on the next slide with our event on Thursday evening, the Red Night. At the Red Night, after the fair closes at 6 p.m., all the halls will continue to be open and there will be parties. The exhibitors will have food and drinks and music and presentations at their booth, and we just have a big party all across the exhibitor grounds. We have been doing this now this year for the second time, and it's a real success. We have very good feedback here and will therefore continue that. On the next slide, we will go now into our various services for you as a visitor, but also for the exhibitors. So continuing, we can see on the next slide that our ticket sales have now started on November 6th. You can have here the link, but we will also be sending you the presentation afterwards where you can then click on there, but we will also be sending you various emailings in the next weeks so you can buy your ticket. On the next slide, we would also now like to go a little bit more into the topic of how you will be traveling to Spielwarenmesse. We know that that is a bit of a drag for you from Portugal, but we would like to give you some tips on how you can do that easily. We have a lot of information on our website. You can see the link here, but let me go into more detail on the next slide where we can see how you can come from Portugal to Nuremberg. So there are flights from Porto and from Lisbon, and they arrive either directly at Nuremberg Airport if you fly through Frankfurt, Barcelona, or Amsterdam. But you can also fly to Frankfurt Airport or to Munich Airport. If you fly into Frankfurt Airport, you can take the train directly from the Frankfurt Airport building all the way to the main station in Nuremberg. Or, of course, you can take a car and drive to Nuremberg. Munich Airport also is connected by trains to Nuremberg. You can either take the train from the airport to the main station in Munich and from there take a train to Nuremberg main station. Or there will also be a new train running for the Spielwarenmesse 2025 directly from Munich Airport to Nuremberg main station. It runs not directly, but via a city called Regensburg, which is a bit east of Munich and Nuremberg. And the journey here will take about 2.5 hours, and this new regional train runs every 2 hours. There is information on this on our website, so you can get more detail there. Of course, you can also take a car from Munich Airport to Nuremberg, which is also a fast option. Another option, if you'd prefer not to drive yourself, is a special offer that we started this year for Spielwarenmesse, which is our Spielwarenmesse bus. Let's have a look a little bit more deeper at that on the next slide. So the Spielwarenmesse bus is an exclusive bus service that we offer from Munich Airport to the Nuremberg Exhibition Center. It is running from Sunday, January 26, to Sunday, February 2nd, and it can be used by visitors, exhibitors, and also journalists. The tickets can be purchased in the Spielwarenmesse e-ticket shop, and a one-way ticket costs 35 euros. The trip takes around 2 hours depending on the traffic conditions, and there is various times from Sunday to Friday where you can get from Munich Airport to Nuremberg. There's 2 buses per day, and on Tuesday 3 buses. And going back from Nuremberg Exhibition Center to Munich Airport, those buses run from Wednesday through to Saturday, twice a day. You can see here at 12 p.m. and at 5 p.m. And on Sunday, there's 1 bus at noon. On the next slide, I mentioned already earlier that, of course, there are the trains by the Deutsche Bahn service, and there is a special event ticket that is available starting in December. Again, you will be receiving emailings with the links to the event ticket, but also you can get that information from our website. And then on the next slide, I would like to also point out to you something new for Spielwarenmesse 2025. The ticket that you will buy to enter Spielwarenmesse has always been a ticket for the public transport in the Nuremberg area. Now for the next Spielwarenmesse, we have widened the area where the public transport ticket is usable. So now you can actually use the ticket in the entire area, also including cities that are about 2 hours away from Nuremberg. So you can see here the map where, for example, cities like Erlangen or Fürth and Bamberg, Bayreuth, Amberg, all of these cities you can now reach with the public transport ticket for free included in your e-ticket. Unfortunately, it doesn't run all the way to Munich. So if you want to stay overnight in Munich, you would have to purchase a ticket with the Deutsche Bahn ICE train. Now, this is, of course, ideal for booking your hotels. And on this slide here, you can see some of the tips we are giving for hotels. And because we now have the surrounding areas of Nuremberg included in the public transport ticket, we therefore have also the hotel information on our websites, including some hotels also a bit further away from Nuremberg. Continuing on the next slide, I would like to show you a few tools that we have prepared for you so you can do the best preparation for your visit to the fair. We have our digital platform called Spielwarenmesse Digital, where you can find an exhibitor and product database, where you can search for exhibitors, you can filter by different topics, and you can then also connect with these exhibitors, and you can also make appointments on Spielwarenmesse Digital already, and therefore plan your trip in the best way. Now on the next slide, of course, we also have our app that is your best friend at Spielwarenmesse. Here you will also have all information about exhibitors, about our special areas, for example, also about the Toy Business Forum program. And you will also find hall plans here. They are interactive and have a navigation function to help you get around the fairgrounds in the best way. And you can also use the app to scan the tickets of other visitors or exhibitors, and then you already have their contact information in the app and in Spielwarenmesse Digital for you to stay in touch. We move on to the next slide. If you are interested in hearing a bit more about the global toy market, we have a partner, Circana, which is a market research company. After the event, you can scan this code and you can then get an overview of the global toy market. If we continue to the next slide, I would close by just giving you a brief overview of our global toy platform. In addition to Spielwarenmesse, we also have a few other fairs. Spiel Essen is the biggest public fair for board games, taking place in September, October every year in Germany. We also have a fair in the license area, and also we are also involved in a fair in India called Kids India that is taking place in September. And then for exhibitors who want to participate in trade fairs around the world, for example, in Hong Kong at the Hong Kong Toys and Games Fair, or in New York at the New York Toy Fair, or at the Tokyo Toy Show, we have a program called World of Toys, where we support exhibitors, and we have a World of Toys pavilion where exhibitors from all over the world can then exhibit at these fairs with a bit less hassle than if you were to put your fair booth up there on your own. And that concludes my presentation. Here you can see the date for Spielwarenmesse 2025. And I and Anna and Monica, we look forward to seeing you there from the 28th of January 2025.
Thank you very much, Verena, for your for sharing all the information and all details about Spielwarenmesse. It is indeed quite interesting to see how Spielwarenmesse innovates itself year after year and had all of these new information to give us. Let's now switch to our Q&A session. So our participants, you can now switch, use the hand signal in the Teams, or you can also write your question in the chat. And I now see that we have the first question from João Igor, please.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for your presentation. So I'm João Igor. I'm from Edu & Kate's Educational Tools. I'm the marketing and sales manager. I'm wondering, I'm starting to explore now the website, and I'm wondering if you have a section there for children with special needs.
We do have, if you go onto Spielwarenmesse Digital, one of the filters that you can set there is also for exactly that area. And then you can see which of our exhibitors have products in that area.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have one more question. I see that you have mascots. I think, I don't understand. So there is a section on the services that you say that you have mascots for free, but I don't know what is this about. I don't know if you can clarify.
I'm sorry, can you be a bit more specific what you mean? We have mascots for free?
Yeah, mascots. I think it's like walking acts from
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our exhibitors can, if they have mascots or walking acts, they can have those walk either on the fairgrounds, or we also have some kind of parades where we organize these mascots. There will be one on Thursday afternoon where we also have a big photo shoot, and there will also be one on Tuesday for the opening of the fair. So if you're interested in that, maybe just send in, or Monica, we can be in touch, and then we can give you more information on that.
Okay, thank you.
I will collect more information about it and I will send it to you per email. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, Monica, thank you so much.
Okay.
Just one more question. I'm trying. I'm here on the services, the link that. So I'm doing the login, but then everything is in German. I don't know if there is the English version of the services.
Which services you mean on our website?
Yeah, services. So
again, maybe Monica, you can be in touch with
okay.
you know, afterwards. And yes, of course,
Yes.
we have everything in
Yeah,
English as well.
I know the website and everything is in English, but here the services I cannot find the but it's okay. I will talk with Monica later. Thank you so
It's
much.
a technical question. João is talking about the online service center.
Right.
But I will support you, no problem.
No worries. Okay.
Perfect.
For
Yeah.
now, I think it's everything. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you,
And then-
Jean, for your question. Yeah, of course, Spielwarenmesse has everything in German and in English, so it's just a matter of the links. And if in case you need any information, we will send you all of it. Then we have another question from Cesar Vieira.
Hi. Good morning to all of you. Could you look me in the mail regarding the mascot?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can
Yes.
send that information
Yeah,
to
sure.
you as well.
Cool. Thank you. That's it.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thanks.
So do you have another question? Just raise your hand or put your question into the chat. I believe we don't have any more questions. So now I would hand over to Hugo Galgo from Creative Toys, and he will share with us his perspective as a visitor and an exhibitor, and also some company details about Creative Toys, the evolution, and also how they used Spielwarenmesse to contribute to that. So please, Hugo, the floor is yours.
Hello all, bom dia a todos. Perdón, pero no falo portugués, eu voy a falar en inglés. Sorry for that. Okay, I'm Hugo Galgo from Creative Toys. I'm in charge of international sales. I'm visiting in Spain. And if you agree, let me introduce our company in a presentation. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. We are Creative Toys, Portuguese company, based in 2016. We are producer and manufacturer of games, all kind of games, and already distributor of different brands related with toys. Our mission basically is provide of entertainment and funny products for all the family. We are factoring all kind of games from children to adults, passing by family and party games. This is our team. Okay, and under the managing of Paulo Carvalina is our CEO and owner of the company. We have a financial department. Our headquarters is in Oporto, Portugal. We have a product development department in Leiria. Okay, these are our producers under the managing of Cesar Vieira here in the meeting. We have Amelia Cruz as operation manager for logistics. We have a team of 5 persons in marketing under the managing of Ana Morim. We have a sales team for Portugal, a national account manager, this Ines, and 2 key account managers. And already here in Spain, we have another team of 4 people. In fact, I'm in charge of Spain and international sales. For this reason, the Nuremberg participation. Our main partners, because our own brand is Creative Life Games, but we already distribute different brands related, like Bizac, Van Presto, Tigeret, Bandai, and Pokemon Company. And these are some of the brands we can distribute. Okay, here you can find one of our customers for Portugal and Spain. This is our development since the beginning of the company in 2016, that we started with 240,000 euro per year, and we were increasing every year till last year that we finished in 9 million of euro. Our development continue increasing mainly because the international sales, and our target for this year is around 16 million of euro, and the graphic will continue. This is our own brand, Creative Life Games. We have around 30 reference, okay? We have sold games in different countries of the world. For this reason, it's very important the participation in Nuremberg Fair. And this is one of our games portfolio. We have different board games, family, mainly, and for example, Game Grand Offset is our last release. We hope this last release was the better product for Nuremberg and for 2025 sales. This is a no game. This is a set to create your own game. For this reason, we will participate in the Toy Award for Nuremberg for next year because it's really performing very well. Here you can find another kind of games. These games are for children, easy card games, and these are the last new. Already we have party and family games, games for adults, like Adult Seeds, Fox Pop, Just Hillary Candy, that was released 1 month ago, and is performing very well, almost in Portugal. Another developments. And of course, games for children. We have online presence like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and our own web. Our commitment with the sustainability is every year more important. We try to reduce the plastic. And this is all. Let me show you already, because we have received our last award. We are in the top 5 scoring of companies for Portugal. Received this award last month. We are very happy to develop. And our Nuremberg Messe, we started to participate last year in a small stand in Hall 4, For next year, we will increase our participation because we will be in the Hall 10, that is the game for games manufacturer, and with a bigger stand. We are very happy to participate because, of course, our business mainly is in Portugal and Spain, but the only manner to grow internationally is to show, is have a good escape rate. And for us, the Nuremberg Messe is the most important fair in toys. About Nuremberg, we saw it last year that it's not only for European market, because a lot of participants from America, Australia, and already Asia. And this is all from me. I don't know if you have any question.
Yeah, thank you, Hugo, for your for sharing also your company details and also your experience. Maybe one question from my side. So, would you consider that Nuremberg Messe and your participation is really crucial for a company like Creative Toys that has a quite recent history and existence, that if a company wants to increase itself in the international market, that a participation in Nuremberg would be the best place?
Yes, of course, it's very important to have a showroom or escaparate for international business. And in our opinion, the Nuremberg is the most important fair for this.
Okay, perfect. We have João Igor with a question.
Thank you. And Hugo, nice to meet you. I'm just wondering if you have some advices for us, like in terms of, so we will be in the fair. If you have some advices to give, like about how we can stand up in the fair and things like that.
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you have some advices for us, like how can we stand up on the show, on the fair? Some examples.
Some examples about advices. I'm not understanding advices. Can you use a synonym?
Because it's not your first time in this fair, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We started last year.
Okay. Yeah, so because our goal here is to find some distributors and agents in the United States for us at Educate, and I'm just wondering if this is the right place to be.
Of course. In any case, okay, to have a stand in Nuremberg is not insurance to get business. Okay, you have to do a previous job, try to contact before the fair to try to organize some important meetings with the different distributors in any country. The most important is that the main distributors of all the countries are in Nuremberg. Okay. Any other thing is that pass by your stand. Okay.
Yes.
If you can take an agreement before for a meeting of 30 or 40 minutes, is of course better.
So probably we will find a lot of distributors from the United States on this trade show, right? It's a very
sure.
Okay.
United States, Mexico, Australia, really is unbelievable, because in the beginning we thought that only was for European countries and distributors, but every year goes more from Asia, Australia, and United States.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe I can add here briefly. It's exactly true what Hugo says, that the preparation is really important, that you already try to have some meetings scheduled with some of your target groups. And then, of course, there will be others that will just come by your booth and that you will then be able to also have meetings with. And as I showed earlier, in order for you to see who will be there and to also make some meetings beforehand, you can use our Spielwarenmesse digital platform. where you can filter also by country and then see who might be of interest to you, and then make contact already and make an appointment already.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Maybe also, nevertheless, after your experience in Nuremberg, as also Verena shared with us, there is also the World of Toys Pavilion in the New York show. So maybe again, if you had the experience in Nuremberg and tried to reach out to these specific countries in the United States, maybe you can additionally also participate in the New York fair, so that you can gain the trust of your potential customers and being present in several fairs that are also supported by Spielwarenmesse.
Yes, actually, we are planning to go to that trade show in New York City. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Hugo. And
You're
never.
welcome.
I'm wondering if you guys can share the presentation, the first one about the trade show, the numbers, and okay, thank you so much.
Yes, afterwards we will, as this call is being recorded, we will share the record of this and also the presentation from Verena about the fair, and also from Hugo and the contact details from ourselves and also from Hugo, so that we can stay in touch.
And maybe you can share also the contacts of everyone here in this meeting, no? So we can all stay connected, the Portuguese people.
Unfortunately, because of the data protection, we are not allowed to do that. But in case you have this interest and want to give us the permission, we can do it in these cases if you specifically give us the authorization to do that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you too. So, do we have another question? Go ahead, put your question in the chat or just raise your hand. I believe we don't have any more questions. So from my side, I would like to thank Verena and Hugo for taking your time and be our speakers today and share all of these interesting details. Yeah, we will, as I just said, we will share all the presentation and contact details. As Verena said, the ticket shop is already open, so you can already purchase your ticket. And if you need any help at that, my team, Monica and I, we are always available. And I would also like to thank you all to our participants today for being part of this presentation and also taking your time in these busy days, especially in your sector. And yeah, I would say that we should meet all in Nuremberg next year. Thank
We
you
look
all for your
forward to that.
presentation.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See
Thank
you
you.
in
Thank you.
Nuremberg.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.